Okay, so I'm working on the final character for a encounter that I'm working on my players. Three young, very young youths in a city who are trying to rob the party to get needed items. Um, Anyways, so the party's going to, if the party decides to, a fight is necessary, and as the GM, I'm definitely going to push them into that, trying to. I don't like this. Okay. Okay. Let's. Okay. Um. Let's see. What is this? I used that one just the other day. Give the AI a little bit of a direction here. Um. Okay. Um. Hmm. Interesting. I don't know what the tail's going on there. It's not bad. That one's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, let's download that current version. All right. So, since I forgot to start my stream when I thought I did, we're gonna move on here now. So I've got my name of my creatures. I've got my NPCs all designed. I have names and a story in my head that I'm going to tell. You know, these young urchins trying to get this great treasure, Kethen's treasure. Who Kethen is a lizard folk druid living in the city. Unbeknownst, hopefully, to the party that he's actually an evil-ish kind of individual. I'm going to say like neutral evil. Um, because he's dealing with nature and has his own things going on. That will work out fine. Let's go with new. Okay. So, next thing I'm going to do here is show you this thought process to making an NPC. Now, it doesn't matter what your campaign is. You're going to have somebody who lives in the city who makes things. I'm focusing on a blacksmith, so this could be a tech or an inventor in science fiction settings or whatever. So this is somebody who makes something. Um, so we'll start off with something simple. Um, so I'm envisioning this is a low level town. Maybe our blacksmith is um, not very skilled. So let's go with middle aged human alcoholic. And we'll see if we can generate him working at a forge. Alright, so we'll just leave that in the background. And we'll go here. Okay, so we are going to reset this, restart new, so we don't. We lose all of our stuff. All right. So let's human. Yes, I know. I should know how to spell humans, but okay. Let's start off. Strength of 18. He's beaten steel all day. He's going to be tough. Less dexterous. Used to standing in front of a fire all day. And I'm saying, if we're going to say he's an alcoholic, his wisdom is kind of down. Let's give him a slight boost to charisma. There. We're talking to NBC. We're starting in a low level area. It doesn't have to be, of course. This is maybe the party needs to cure him of his alcoholism, fix his problems, and he becomes a really good blacksmith. So that all that stuff doesn't matter. So we'll advance our creature, and then we're gonna make him. We're gonna stay with the theme of a. Have him in the starting town. So we're gonna say expert level 6, so he knows how to do some things. Now it doesn't matter the gender of the person. My thing's gonna start generating a man. So here's okay. Yep, there we go. All of that comes to here. Okay, yeah, and there we go. Okay, just he's low level, and it's doesn't matter on the system. Okay, and knowledge religion. Nope, we're just gonna change that out for craft. Blacksmithing. Definitely doesn't play the. So let's say he makes weapons. He used to make weapons, but now he doesn't. So craft weapon smith. I'll just keep the same. +5. There we go. And we'll make a note. It's -2 when drunk. So we can play into that. Alright, he's got an old long sword that he's made. A bow, maybe he's an ex-adventurer and he's just retired. But doesn't really matter. You can choose for yourself. And maybe I can use a random generator to generate. I generate a lot of NPCs all the time, so that's what I do. I don't until I get a really good idea. For a lot of them, even specific ones, to come up with an idea for. That's all we have. So we will go here, and what have we got? I don't think I like any of those. Let's try. Well, that's the word female. It's going to make it her. Oh, there. Take that out of there. Perfect. Now, we can say that she lost her husband and child. So let's generate a real name. Let's make it not Africa. Oh dear God, no. We want to go Europe. I'm thinking Celtic, Scottish. Yes, we get to go back here then. Middle-aged, red-haired. Okay. She's gray-haired, a little older. That certainly could be fun. Lots of things there. Um, Kind of looks drunk in that one. Kind of like that one. Let's see what they give us if we give her red hair. See what the AI thinks with that. Um, so we can center quite a few adventures around this woman. Um, you know, uh, find out why she's an alcoholic, get her off the hooch, or maybe you have to go get her booze so she'll craft something for the party, repair a weapon or some armor, something like that. That just looks like her playing with fire. That does okay. There she is. She's working on something. Um, Players are going to take a lot of notes of these details. Oh, there she's quenching a blade. I like that one. Here's one she's at the forge ready to work. I think of her quenching this blade or whatever that looks. Alright, so now here's our first version. Okay, it's all well and good, all done. Okay, so let's get the party up there, and you want to have them meet another blacksmith, or maybe they didn't meet a blacksmith. This is a somewhat legendary um, blacksmith. Now, obviously, we can, or a tech, we can set anything. I'm feeling that a Minotaur blacksmith. So let's young male Minotaur blacksmith working at a forge with a large hammer. Let's see what we get here. Oh, we'll go back here to our names. Celtic Scott, I still like it. So, Susan Strebart, Sneg Cam Shronach. And I'm sorry if you actually speak Celtic. I'm sorry, I don't. I speak English and not very well at best, so I'm going to butcher all these names. Peggy McPherce. Ooh, I kind of like that name. Peggy's, don't love or hate it, but McPherce, someone who's fierce. Yes, let's go with that. I kind of like that name. I'm going to write slight notes here. Alcoholic. Lost husband and child to orc raiding party. Note, copes by drinking alcohol. And if you're good at them, I'm not, but maybe you are. Right, Scottish accent. All right, there we go. Simple, easy. All right. Okay, Art does not know what a Minotaur is. Not really. So let's go. What have we got for all right. give it something to work off of. This should be hopefully quite easy. Oh, ha ha ha. Let's just take that the hell out of there. Okay. That'll help. Where's my strength? Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, there's a young one, all right. Young Minotaur, yeah, that works. Who knows what the heck he's doing at the forge? I just didn't see. No, I definitely don't like that one. No, I don't think so. No, okay. Let's keep working on it. Well, let's play with some things. This is let's freeze this and this. More steps, but closer to the picture in our prompt. So this is out in the wild somewhere. Maybe the parties had down hard luck. They had trouble surviving in the mountains. Wherever it is they do have minotaurs living. And I needed some repairs. Well, that's not a minotaur. What is that? Okay. That's there. Let's drop that by 10%. See if we get closer to what we're working for. Okay, let's reorganize. Okay, so let's young minotaur and put male here. Maybe. Look at the big hammer here, but he looks really goofy. He has no horns. We could maybe do something with that. I don't think we're quite there yet. So now with this, we have this Minotaur small tribe getting to see this blacksmith is definitely going to be tricky. It's going to require some work for the players to get into there. you can tie up prophecy in there. Okay, let's take all that out there. Mm. Mm. Okay, let's. Maybe this will help. Narrow the focus down some more. Well, this is not working well. Let's try generating our last. No, this is the most epic of of blacksmiths. This is something for a very high, your highest level of party, to seek this person out, to hire their services to forge something. We could go two ways with this. I think I was trying to split between dragon and kobold. Kobold working at forge with. Let's see what happens if I try this. Let's just try black smith. Let's see what we can get there. Because my thinking is that this is a very clever old cleric, kobold, who has a watermill powered hammer to help him forge. Oh, this allowed to be a little more creative. Let's try it without. What does it think? Yeah, cut that out. These are just all ideas for building your NPCs. You can go crazy. I designed an NPC who is cursed to simultaneously live multiple of his lives at the same time. And so his store, you walk in through a door and you meet one of his versions. And one of his versions sells high end general store things. If you walk out the door, the color of the door changes. And if you turn around and walk back in, that version of him might instead be selling magical scrolls or magic spells or magical items. And it's none of those are too bad. Let's try very old coal. Let's see what it says, what it tries there. None of those are too bad. I wouldn't mind it, but this is kind of two. I kind of want one low kobold back in the mountains somewhere by himself and just legends. Just legendary work. And then the players, when they get there, don't even until they get there, don't realize that this crafter is a kobold. Doesn't have to be kobold. It could be a goblin or whatever. Something they wouldn't expect. Unusual. But it could also be just something as simple as an elf who's lived back there, and he does great, amazing work, but each sword takes him 20 years to complete. So, I mean, that sounds like something funny. And he needs, you know, it's like, yes, I'll build you a weapon, but you need to get me metal from a meteorite or blood from a gorgon or, to kick it up a notch, well, the blood of a gorgon who loves you or um, things like that. Mix things up. Rare, impossible to find the ingredients that'll have the party going on a whole new adventure. Or maybe it needs to be. He said he hires the party to. He has the dreams for this amazing weapon, but he requires the services of a red dragon to help create this blade to make the most pure blade possible. So many different things you can do, and each of these. So your Minotaur, well, he can make a blade, but first he must craft. He must woo a female Minotaur who he's in love with. So he must go through whatever courtship rituals that you've designed for them. I have, in my campaign, ogres must prevent, when they're chasing a ogress, must provide her with trophies to prove their worth and the like. And Ogresses have the right to refuse any suitor up to and including deadly force if they so choose. So ogres maybe don't just are very serious about their dating and wedding or rituals or whatever. Anyways, I think it's getting pretty late, so I'm going to put a hold on this, my second stream for now.